Good morning. It's great to be here with you at St. Catherine of Siena. As I have said last week, we are now doing a format of a brief reflection on the Sunday Gospel and the other scriptures. In my mind today, above all, is the fact that this coming weekend and the weekend after, 60 of our children will make their first Holy Communion. They will encounter Jesus. And the scripture passages we will read at those first communions will be the same passages we just heard today for the fourth Sunday. Let me recall to you what they are. Dearly beloved, we are God's children already. What we shall be has not yet come to light. But we know that when it does come to light, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. See him as he is, be like God. Our adult minds cannot begin to grasp this. It almost sounds counter reality. But our children actually can hear that and believe it without difficulty. There was a Sunday school teacher one time who was walking through the classroom, and she saw one little girl named Susie who was drawing a picture very intently, totally focused. And she said, "Susie, what are you drawing?" She said, "I'm drawing a picture of God." The teacher said, "Well, Susie, nobody actually has ever seen God. Nobody knows what God looks like." And Susie said, "They will when I get through." Children can hear that. We shall see God, and we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. They can believe that. We adults, even with the most complex theological statements and with using all of our mind, we cannot truly come close to that statement. But we can go to a First Communion and look at our own children as they prepare to process in, and be overwhelmed with feelings of love, with feelings of nostalgia, with feelings of enchantment, with desires, with maybe even the memory of sorrows. All these things crowd in on us as we watch our children's First Communion. And their almost complete innocence, allows them to relate to God in this very simple person-to-person way. Now, we also listen to the gospel today where Jesus says, "I am the good shepherd, and I know my sheep, and mine know me, and for these sheep I lay down my life." And we rejoice because we know that as they go into teenage and young adulthood and further, that the one whom they receive today is their good shepherd, and that he will care for their life, and that he will lead them as he leads us to carry out our life's purpose by being transformed into his image and by working in whatever way is ours to transform our society. So take these readings today, think ahead to these children, think back to your children, to your own First Communion, and know that the reality of Jesus, which comes to them fully in the holy bread that they receive, is always ours, and that he is the good shepherd who will lead them surely to life everlasting. God bless you. Have a good rest of the week.